Hello again, I'm Zach Jones, President of Ascend.
And I'm Lauren Burton, Director of Digital Strategy for Ascend.
And Ascend is a digital marketing agency that works with community colleges and workforce development agencies to generate awareness, increase leads, increase recruits, etc. And today we want to talk about something perhaps a little bit unusual and something you may not have thought about, a unique way to use digital marketing. So, recently we were working with one of our community college customers, and they were wanting to promote a workforce development training certification that they offered, and they were just not getting enough people to enroll and take these courses. So we were working with them before we started the campaign to try and obviously increase enrollment. But we were discussing with them as we led up to it that we're going to get this in front of the right eyeballs, we're going to get this a lot of exposure, but it could just be that this program just isn't very popular. There just aren't enough people out there that are interested in taking, going through this certification and training process. And it occurred to us this would be a very unique way to think about a campaign if you're promoting a specific program of study.
Yeah, it can definitely help you narrow down maybe what programs you should put more money behind and promoting and more attention to, because some of these community colleges have dozens of programs that they offer, and some of them, there might not be a lot of students in the seat, and it's not necessarily because the program isn't known to people or people don't know that it exists. It may just be because maybe people aren't interested in that type of study anymore. So for this particular one, we targeted the right audiences. We kind of looked at search impression share and different keywords being searched for it, the display network, and targeting like a very, very specific audience that we knew would actually be interested in it, and also on social media too. And while there were a few leads that trickled in for it, there just weren't a lot. And it could be a combination of the location of the school. Some schools are in areas where there just aren't a lot of people and aren't enough people to really generate a lot of traffic for different programs. It could just be that people weren't interested in the program, but it was a good way for us to kind of get an idea of interest level and go back to the community college that we were working with and kind of give them a report and a rundown of what all happened and the interest that was there or wasn't there. And then they were able to say, okay, well, let's not focus on that program, let's focus on this one. And so it's just a good way of testing and gauging things.
Right. In this particular campaign, this college had 2 to 4 programs of study that they felt were underperforming, that they needed more awareness. So we started promoting 2 at the onset, and the one that I personally thought would perform better, you may disagree, ended up underperforming quite a bit, and then the other one did very well, in terms of how many leads were generated. So we know we were getting the campaign in front of the right eyeballs. It was just a matter of, like you just said, there just aren't enough people interested in this. Perhaps the college needs to rethink, and even though there is a demand for this type of position in the workforce, it's just not something that's resonating right now with potential workers. So something to think about, if you are doing your campaigns properly and they're well executed, and you're not maybe getting as many leads as you would like, that doesn't necessarily mean your campaign was a failure. Look at it as research and say that, we got this out there, we got it in front of this many 100,000 eyeballs or however many, and we just didn't get any results. So maybe we need to, as a college, think about investing in a different course of study or a different type of program. So we hope you consider that. It's something a little bit different. We thank you for watching again today. Please be sure to subscribe so you get to see all of our videos in the future. We'll see you next time.